Oh, makes me feel weird being up here. Look at the speed. Wow. Yo. I got a phone call from a Haibike asking if I want to fly to Spain and test out some new bikes. This right here is a 2025 Adventure e-bike, and we're going to be testing it to the max by attempting to ride this scary Ridgeline. I absolutely love getting the chance to try out new bikes, and right here we've got the Haibike ADVENTUR ABS 2025 series. Now, these aren't the usual type of bikes that I would ride, however, they are a lot of fun. I'm going to be starting things today on this bike here, which is the step-through version, but they also make one with a crossbar higher up, and that's what Cara's going to be riding. The motor on this bike is the Bosch Gen 5 system, and that is powered by an 800 watt-hour battery, which you can get a range extender for, meaning your adventures and your commutes can be as long and as fun as you want them to be. That has the Gen 5 clock as well, which I've got on my Newell mountain, and it's insane. Not only does it log all your data, but it's also got a navigation system built in, which is just mind-blowing. Up front, we've got 140mm travel suspension fork, and on the rear, we've got 130mm. We've got 27.5-inch wheels, both front and rear. We've got the pannier rack, and we've got lights built in on the front and rear. And we've also got the Bosch ABS system. It's the first time that I've ever tried it, and it's quite interesting.
Here we go then. This is my bike that I'm going to be riding, and it is the one with the crossbar here. And my favourite feature is the colourway. I think it looks awesome, and I also really love the ABS system. I've never seen it before, and it's super, super cool, and we're going to show you a little bit about how it works. That's actually mental how that works. It's essentially a system that means you cannot go over the bars, which actually I love. And you can pull the front brake as hard as possible, and it's so cool because you can actually feel in the lever the ABS system working. It's releasing it and then it's pulling it back, and it's just balancing it so that you do not like skid or go over the bars.
It's my turn now to try out the ABS, and I'm going to do everything I can to try and lock the front wheel. 4 fingers on the front brake. Let's give it a try. See, it just will not. It's actually insane. See, it just will not. It's actually insane. Cara just said try and stoppy. It just releases the brake. It just releases the brake.
Yeah.
That's actually insane, because no matter how much I was trying to lock the front wheel, 4 fingers on the brake, even pedalling, leaning back, the brake just releases the wheel to stop it spinning. But you can also switch it off. So I'm going to switch it off now and just do the same and show you how much it is saving me from having a crash. That system's insane. I'm not quite sure how that works, but it feels really good. It's not something I'd ride on my mountain bike when I'm riding downhill, but on this sort of bike, it will save you from having a crash. And if you're not a very experienced rider, then it basically just gives you like almost perfect braking straight away. We're in the centre of Barcelona right now, and I want to test this bike out in the city, but before we do that, we've got some trails and some stair sets here. So KJ, get on your bike, because we're going to drop in and give these their first little shred. Look at that, what an insane view that is of Barcelona. We're going to head that way to the beach in a moment, but first we've got some trails to shred. So I'm going to kick my bike here off the stand. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Let's get it, I'm following you then. Dropping. Time to shred. I know there's like some downhill trails here somewhere. Well, Cara's going that way. Well, Cara's going that way. I found a drop off. Let's give it a shot.
Oh my god!
Oh, the trails start here. You go in front, KJ, go. I'm going to go this way because there's a little drop. Nice. Here we go then. Yes. Oh, going for an overtake.
Get it! Woo!
First adventure on the adventure bike. So there's some little jumps. You! That's sick. $50 kilometers. Oh, look at the speed. Yo! I've given Cara a bit of a head start into the stairs. Let's see if we can overtake her. Woo! Yo! That's so good! The stand was wobbling.
It was down.
Oh no!
It was catching.
Hitting the stairs. Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
I come past you so fast, didn't I? Wow. Look at that. Downtown Barcelona. What a sick view. That's where we're going, isn't it?
Should we go?
Yeah, let's go shred down there. We've made it into the heart of the city then. This is downtown Barcelona. It's such an amazing place. We've got the cathedral behind us and we're just checking out the sights, sounds and seeing what's going on the adventure. This type of riding is slightly more tame. This is the perfect bike to get around the city quickly and efficiently, see all the sights, take it all in. And I think we're going to stop and get an ice cream in a minute because it's absolutely boiling. That was a perfect little cruise. We've now found somewhere to get out of the sun because it's like over 35 degrees. Obviously we're just both sending a quick ice cream. Before we continue this mission, we actually switched bikes. I wanted to try out the one with the high crossbar. Cara wanted to try the step through bike. And we're now going to go put them to the test at the next spot. We've had a big change up of location because behind me is some insane trails which we're going to be hitting on the adventure. But before we do that, I just want to try in the car park here a few tricks, starting with the back wheel bad boy. That's so clean on this. Because you got this to stand on, keep an eye on the cranks because I'm going to spin them as hard as I can and hopefully we can get 3. There we go, we managed a double because the bike's brand new. The cranks are nice and packed with grease, which is making them a bit tighter. I've got another little trick for you though, quickly. Woo. It does tricks quite well, this bike. I've got one more before we're going to hit trails, which is actually an all-time favourite of mine. It's the Running Man. Perfect space here for a Running Man to get some speed and give it a little Running Man. Give it a little Running Man. Come back. Yo, that's so sick. Right, let's carry on. There's trails up there. We're waiting to be shredded on this bike. We've made it up to the top of the trail then on the adventure bike. I think this is where the rear suspension is really going to come into its own. This trail is called Slick Rock and it's one of the most unique trails that I've ever seen. Just take a look behind me. The view is absolutely insane. And basically the whole track is on a big slab rock face. It's a really long track. I'm only actually going to do a bit of it, which we were shooting with Haibike yesterday, but it was super good fun. So let's get on the bike and shred down that way. Here we go then, adventure step through versus Slick Rock. It's cool, the track's marked out by these white marks as you can see on it, which is so rad. Oh, this bike handles it good actually. The rear suspension is a very, very good feature on this bike, making it feel smooth. And I've got to say that Cara is there. She's joining us from halfway. So let's see if we can catch her up and she can show us the line. Yeah, KJ? She's switched to the Haibike, which is like the race bike. Yo, that's scary on there. Yeah. Nice. Wow. Yo, what a send. Nice. This is actually so much fun, isn't it? Uh-oh, yo. Yeah, the adventure bike, woo! Yes, that's sick. Is that the end?
It's was a little bit, but
that was so
it
good.
goes down to the car.
Does it feel good on that bike?
Insane, this bike
Yeah.
is so good. I've never tried the Hive before, it's my first day. And it's actually my first day using electric gears, and I can't believe how smooth they are. It's so sick.
Speaking of smooth, this bike was insane down there. That rear shock's working so good. It just felt absolutely incredible. But we've got one more epic spot to go, haven't we? So should we spin there?
Yeah.
That last trail with the slabs was so sick. I want to come back and ride that on my mountain bike. But we've definitely saved the best till last because we've made our way here to Dragon Kahn. Now, I was actually here in January on my Like, and it was so sick. Scary, skinny, tight ridge. And I think this is going to be the ultimate challenge and test for the adventure bike. But I think it's got it. I'm confident. Everything we've hit so far, this has passed it with flying colours. The bike feels good. I feel good. Let's get out there into the 40-degree heat and send the ridge. Here we go then, Dragon Kahn on the adventure bike. This is the ultimate test. Starts off with quite a steep chute there. The views are epic, so keep an eye out for that. It shreds so good. I just like drifted that corner. Whew. Roller coaster. Wow. Oh, I forgot we got to jump. Yo, handles it with ease. Okay, wow. Oh my goodness. This ridge was scary on my normal bike. On this one it's terrifying. Wow. Got to concentrate here. Look at that. That's so sick. Oh. Whoa. It makes me feel weird being up here on this bike. Whew. Oh my God. Whoa! Oh! Yes! Woo! We made it! Whoa! Oh! Yes! Woo! We made it! It survived and I survived! Oh my God, that was so scary! I don't remember it being that narrow. Wow. Thank you, adventure bike, for surviving the trip. You did a good job. That was actually terrifying to ride that ridge on this bike. Not only is it skinny and high up, but the biggest problem that I didn't think of is it's so dry and dusty. These tyres are like a cross between city and off-road tyres. And when I'm trying to stop on the steep bits, the bike's sliding, and because it's so narrow, there is no space for the bike to slide whatsoever. So I was really having to like keep my wits about me and just stay committed to it there and just focus on the line, because obviously where you look is where you go, and it's so easy to look at the drop, but then you'd probably find yourself down there, which is obviously not where you want to go. This bike is absolutely insane. I've had so much fun riding the Adventure from the 2025 Haibike range. It really is designed to make the connection between commuting and fun, and that bike does it, because you can shred the city and you can shred the trails, as we have demonstrated in today's video. So unfortunately that's all we've got time for here in Spain. If you've enjoyed this one, please give us a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter.